Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today we'll be exploring the University of Queensland. We'll be checking out the scholarships available to international undergraduate and graduate students at this institution. Just a little bit about this institution. The University of Queensland is one of Australia's leading research and teaching institutions. It has a student population of about 56,000 with over 20,000 international students. With 6 faculties, 8 globally recognized research institutes, and more than 100 centers, this institution offers study and research opportunities in numerous discipline areas. Now, before we dive right in, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're watching without subscribing. So to start out, there are numerous programs of study available at the undergraduate and graduate level at this institution. And to search for your program, you could either use this search bar right here, or you browse by study area. So you can see some of their study areas include agriculture and animal sciences, business and economics, education, engineering, health and medicine, law, science and mathematics. So for example, if you're interested in a science and mathematics related program, click on it, and basically you have access to see the various programs offered within this field right here. If you're looking for a postgraduate course or a research related program, so you have that option right here, or you can filter by interest area within that broad study area. Maybe you're interested in biotechnology, biology, food sciences. So basically there are numerous programs that you can check out. I'm going to put the link to the main study area page in the description box, and you can click on it to check it out if you're interested. So let's actually dive right into the scholarships. I'm going to be starting out with the scholarships first before we check out some general application tips and requirements. There are numerous scholarships for international students at this institution, both graduate and undergraduate scholarships. So basically, we're going to browse through the scholarships shortly. We would use this filter option they have. So we're going to click on future University of Queensland students, because we're looking for scholarship for future, not current. And then international, that's our focus, so I'm going to click on that. And because I want scholarships for all levels of students, I'm not going to select any of this checkbox so that I can identify all available scholarships. However, if you're looking for undergraduate scholarship, you can click on undergraduate and honors. And if you're looking for postgraduate scholarship or graduate scholarship, because in this context it's used interchangeably, you can click on postgraduate coursework and postgraduate research depending on your interest. So let's actually browse the scholarships to see the scholarships available to international students at this institution. So right here off the bat, we can see we have about 94 results. So numerous scholarship opportunity. Some are full, some are partial, some are for specific study areas, and some are for students from certain countries. So I'm actually going to use one as an example right here. You can see some of the featured scholarship. This first one, earmarked scholarship scheme to support category 1 project grant. Let's actually click on it, but you can see a short preview right here. Okay, enrollment status, future University of Queensland students, student type, both domestic and international students, study level, postgraduate research, available to all study areas. So regardless of your course, you can apply for the scholarship. For the scholarship value, it covers your tuition in full. You get a living stipend of about $29,000, so almost $29,000 per annum, tax-free, which is great. And you get your health insurance covered as well. So this is a great scholarship package, and it's available to you for up to 4 years based on this right here, and the number of awards vary. So we scroll down a bit to check out the deadline right here. We can see that the next deadline is actually June 30, so not too far out. Then next one is September 30, and then next one is December 30. So basically we can see here that it says that the academic year for research students is divided into 4 research quarters. Check the project page to find out which research quarter you need to commence by. You should apply at least 12 weeks before the commencement date. So these are like the research quarters. They have 4 research quarters, and these are like the start dates of each research quarters, and this is the deadline for each research quarter. So definitely check it out and see if any works for you. They have additional scholarship policies that you can check out, but this is a great scholarship opportunity. And also, let's also check this next one, this graduate school scholarship as well. So we can see it's available to both future and current University of Queensland students, both domestic and international. All study areas are eligible to apply. It covers your tuition info, living stipend of about $29,000 as well, with a health insurance. And then it's available to either Doctor of Philosophy or Master of Philosophy or research focused professional doctorate at this institution. So basically it's to support students as they complete a research project, and they provide the eligibility here, how to apply, and then application date. So let's click on this one for international students. So basically the deadline for this scholarship is July 17, 2022. So definitely check it out, because this is super close, to see if you're able to apply, if this is something that interests you. But definitely check out the scholarships, and then they provide more information about the selection criteria and some rules. So yep, back to the main scholarship page, we can see that there are actually other numerous scholarships. You know what, let's actually filter. Since we started with the featured scholarships, which are for graduate students, let's continue with that, and we're going to filter just as an example. So you're a graduate student, you're looking for graduate scholarships, all you need to do is click on this to filter, and if you want specific study areas, you can basically filter by that area as well. Or if you want like specific funding types, so you're like, okay, it has to be like tuition fees, travel, top-up living stipend, so you can literally filter based on that. So I really like their filter options at this institution. So let's filter based on postgraduate coursework and research, and here's the results that we can see. Numerous scholarships right here, some are partial, some are full. Look at this UQ India Equity Postgraduate Coursework Scholarship, available to students from India, full tuition, living stipend, flight, campus allowance, health insurance. More scholarships. This one is specific to like health and medicine. This one is for like STEM related courses. Deadline June 30. Some of these deadlines are actually super close. Science International Scholarship, Refugee and Humanitarian Scholarship. So a bunch of scholarships right here. This one is for like AI, so in the computer science and IT field. I'm not going to go through all of it, but just showing you as an example that these are the numerous scholarships available to international students at this institution. They actually have a lot of scholarships for graduate students compared to undergraduate students, with varying values. So I encourage you to check it out if you're looking for scholarships. Then we're going to click on the next page, and we'll actually stop on page 4. Yep, PhD scholarships. Business School Master of Business Analytics Women in STEM Scholarship, $5,000 payable towards tuition fee, deadline July 31st. National High Achiever Scholarship, Merit Scholarship, Excellence Scholarship. Just so many scholarships right here, and I encourage you to check it out. So these are some available to graduate students at this institution, and for undergraduate students, let's actually click on this. Let's filter. Here are some of the scholarships as well. This Barbara Ebden Music Bursary provides support to first-year students enrolled in the Bachelor of Music Honors Program, and then we click on it. Here's more information about the scholarship. So the scholarship value is equal to the annual income from the fund, which might vary, and you don't need to submit an application. You're automatically assessed during your audition for Bachelor of Music honors. So this is like specific to this program. And then we have Hong Kong Leader Scholarship for high achieving students from Hong Kong, valued at 15% of tuition fees. And then this Howard and Gladys Lake Scholarship, also for music. Japan Global Leader Scholarship, high achieving student from Japan to study business, economics, or law. Science Scholarship, available to any student at the Faculty of Science, $8,000, one payment. Deadline June 30, super close. This Refugee and Humanitarian Scholarship, which covers 100% of tuition fee plus $8,000 annual living stipend. We have this Saudi Aramco Excellence Scholarship in Engineering, Science and Math, International High Achiever Scholarship, Onshore Merit Scholarship, Excellence Scholarship. So just numerous scholarship opportunities for international students right here. This one for law, undergraduate international students, and this one is based off sport for students from India, Vietnam, UQ Excellence Scholarship based on academic excellence and community service. So numerous scholarship opportunities that you can definitely check out. This Destination Australia Scholarship, up to $15,000, so Australian dollars to be specific. So yeah, I'll put the link for this scholarship in the description box, and you can check it out to see which is still available for you to apply to, or which one fits your needs. And let's move on to the scholarship tips section. So one thing I do like is that they provide application tips right here, just to take out the stress of applying for scholarships. So if you are wondering that, oh my gosh, what do I need to apply? They have this tip here. They tell you what the scholarship is judged on. For instance, it says here, generally coursework scholarships are judged on 3 things: how well you satisfy the criteria, how your personal circumstances demonstrate your need for the scholarship, your passion for the subject area the scholarship aims to advance. So this will definitely guide you as you prepare your application, and they provide more information about the eligibility and selection criteria, just so you know. They talk about preparing your documents, cover letters, CV, academic transcript and statements from referees. International students will also need to demonstrate English competency, which we're actually going to check shortly to see what that entails and if there are some waivers. It says here, use formal but plain language, be polite but clear. And they also have other tips to make your application stand out. So definitely check this out if you are considering applying for the scholarships at this institution. And of course, you want to submit your application on time. Of course, by the time you watch this video, some deadlines would have passed, but there are still numerous scholarships with upcoming deadlines in June, July, and August that you can still apply for. So definitely check it out. And right here, we have financial aid information for international students. It says we can help you apply for student loan programs and scholarships offered by your home country. And I think they also have agents as well in different countries across the world. I can't remember where I saw that, but we're going to check the application requirements out shortly. We're going to take a look at it briefly. So for undergraduate admissions, right here, exactly what I was mentioning earlier, that they do have agents. You can apply through a UQ approved agent, and an agent can help you understand entry requirement and application process. In order to find an agent, on this link right here, and then put in your address. I guess it kind of automatically populated my address. I'm not in Chicago, but this is the closest agent to me right here. And if I had questions about getting admitted, I could check it out. So let's just type a country here and see if there's any agent in that country. Actually, let's see. This is Kenya that I put in, and there are agents right here to assist students with navigating the admission process. So I highly encourage you to check it out. And for the entry requirement, you need to complete a qualification accepted by UQ, which is like a Queensland Year 12 or an equivalent qualification. So if you're done with high or secondary school, achieve the minimum entry score, satisfy any subject prerequisites, meet the English language requirement, and successfully complete any program-specific application requirement. And they provide information about the minimum entry score right here, which if you have questions about, you can reach out to an agent in your own country, or if there's no agent in your own country, just check out the nearest country to you to see if they have an agent, and I'm sure they would be able to help you. At least that's what is stated on their page, as it's stated on their website. So yes, and for postgraduate coursework, because there's postgraduate coursework and then there's research as well, here's the page where you find information about the admission process and entry requirements right here. And then for research related programs like PhD, MPhil or professional doctorate, they provide information about browsing scholarship, find a supervisor, prepare your documents, and then apply online. So these are the pages. I'm going to put all this in the description for you to check out on your own. And finally, the English language requirements. So they do require international students to demonstrate English language proficiency, and there are various ways in which you can demonstrate this proficiency. So it says right here, either through the English language test or through English language study or work experience. And they have like designated countries where if you complete your secondary education or bachelor's or master's degree from those countries, you'll be exempted from providing English proficiency test scores. For example, these are some of the countries right here. So these are the various countries right here that do not need to provide English proficiency test scores. And they also have more information here. Part B, other recognized English language proficiency test or qualifications right here. Not sure why it's being blurred out, but if you are from these countries, you can provide this test. So yeah. And yeah, that's it from me today. I hope you find this video helpful. If you're still on the search for scholarship opportunities, so you can definitely check it out. Although it's not in the US, it's in Australia, but that's still fine. Australia is still a popular international student study destination. And before you close out this video, do not forget to give my video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're watching without subscribing. Have a wonderful week ahead. Bye.